Hello everybody, we're here on another Ask AJ, it's Sam.
Feels a bit serious today, and Phil.
I know, it does feel a bit serious, doesn't it? And we've decided that, although we are a couple of days late, so I apologise, but we've decided we're going to tackle the big C word and talk about...
Which one?
The coronavirus.
Okay.
And how it has affected us here at Ashdown Jones and the property market in a wider area, and really just to give you some updates and advice from a buying and selling point of view. So we were just having a chat with Edward about, because Edward keeps a very close eye on the number of viewings we have here, and that can quite often be an indicator of what the market's doing. And you'll see, if I just hold this graph up here, can you see that, Tal? Mm-hmm. So you'll see that, so we're here, and it does look like it's fallen off the edge of a cliff, as you can see. These are the viewings lines here. But here, it also dropped dramatically in December, which is very common for December. We have a big drop in viewings around Christmas usually, and this year was no different, or last year. It's dropped now below that, but not substantially below that, and we are keeping a close eye on it on a week-to-week basis. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, if you're buying at the moment and you are viewing, you know, we would suggest that you may not want to come and view, and that's fine. So we have got a suggestion for those of you who don't want to actually come out of the house and view. Yeah,
and you'll see it on all of our Rightmove listings, if you are looking for a house, that we are going to start offering FaceTime viewings. If you're not sure what FaceTime is, it'll be as least awkward as possible. Video from your phone to a member of our team's phone, where we can show you around as much as possible of the home. You can, all your family can gather around a little screen and just try and get the best impression you possibly can of the home without actually being there.
Because you might want to FaceTime us on, say, 3 or 4 viewings, and then you only actually visit one in person, and that's absolutely fine. Whatever makes you happy makes us happy. And if you don't have an iPhone, you'd rather do something like I think you do WhatsApp video as well,
or
Zoom video, or you'd like us to make a video of the house and send that to you. That's not as good because it's not as interactive, and you can't say, can you just turn around a bit to the left or a bit to the right? If that's the case and you want to be more interactive, then it probably needs to be something like a FaceTime. So that's one example of how we can change the way that we're doing things and adapt to the current situation. We're also being careful about things like handshaking. So if we come to your house and we don't shake your hand, please don't be offended. That's just as much for you as it is for us. We know we see quite a few people in our line of work, and we want to make sure that everybody feels safe. And we do have some more elderly clients, buyers and sellers, and we want to make sure that they feel safe and reassured as well.
Yeah, and I had a meeting this morning with a couple of our clients that are elderly. Mm-hmm.
They're in the autumnal stage of their life.
Yeah, and it was an almost unnecessary meeting in some sense. It was a meeting that could easily wait a couple of weeks, so we decided that that was the best idea.
And if you are out of area and you're watching this and you're wondering how things are affecting us in Cumbria, it's definitely very quiet at the moment. There's a lot less tourists around. Now that's good for you if you're viewing, because you can zip around the lakes a bit quicker. You can have a cup of tea and a slice of cake and not have to wait in a queue. So that's all good. We've been here before. The foot and mouth crisis hit us very hard. Mm-hmm. I don't even know when it was. 20 years ago now, was it?
Well, I can remember it. So it probably is 20 years.
Yeah, I think it probably is 20 years ago now.
You
did. So we're not at that stage, but we've bounced back before, and we will definitely bounce back again. And also, the Bank of England gave us a nice little bonus, didn't it, yesterday?
Yeah, there hasn't been a perfect time for me to get a mortgage. There hasn't been a better time to lend, arguably.
Borrow.
To borrow, interest rates are the joint lowest they've ever been. So
0.25%, I think they've dropped the base rate to, which is pretty incredible.
Which
really
isn't good if you've got lots of money in the bank.
So get it out of the bank and buy a house.
Yeah, or if you know what you're doing with the stock markets, there's huge gains to be made at some point.
Is that right? Sound like an expert. Anyway, so if you've got any fears at all, if you're worried about an upcoming appointment with us, if you're thinking of selling and wonder whether to postpone, or you're thinking of buying and wondering the same thing, our lovely team is here to help you make those decisions, and also to help you in any way that we can do if you need something, a specific set of circumstances to enable you to view, buy, sell, whatever it is. Yeah. We're here to help.
And it'll be an ever-changing situation that we'll just have to update you as often as we get updated. Sometime we might get told to close, which I'm sure none of the team will want to.
We can all work from home, so it's fine, guys.
But
Okay.
until that point,
Until
we'll
that
be here.
point, yeah, we definitely will, and we'll probably be here throughout.
Yeah.
We're
I
on.
told my wife actually last night that if I'm self-isolating, I'm doing it at work, which did not go down well.
So if you want to get in touch with us, 015394811, or leave a comment on the page, and we'd love to hear from you. So until next week's AJ, bye for now.